The story of Nehemiah, as recounted in the Bible, provides a compelling narrative of leadership, faith, and determination. Nehemiah's role in the restoration of Jerusalem's walls following the Babylonian exile is a testament to his unwavering commitment to God and his people. In this comprehensive exploration, we delve into Nehemiah's story, examining its historical context, key themes, and enduring lessons. Historical background. To understand Nehemiah's story fully, it's crucial to grasp the historical backdrop against which it unfolds. The events take place during the Persian Empire's reign, specifically during the 5th century BCE. This period follows the Babylonian conquest of Jerusalem in 586 BCE, which resulted in the destruction of the city, including its walls and temple, and the exile of many of its inhabitants to Babylon. However, in 539 BCE, the Persian king Cyrus the Great conquered Babylon and issued a decree allowing the Jewish exiles to return to their homeland and rebuild the temple in Jerusalem. This marked the beginning of the Persian period in Jewish history, characterized by efforts to restore Jewish religious and cultural practices in Judah. Introduction to Nehemiah. Nehemiah, the central figure of the book bearing his name, serves as a prominent leader during this period of Jewish history. He holds a position of influence as the cupbearer to the Persian king Artaxerxes I. Residing in the capital city of Susa, Nehemiah receives news about the distressing state of Jerusalem, particularly the broken-down walls, which leaves him deeply troubled. Nehemiah's call to action. Upon hearing about Jerusalem's plight, Nehemiah's immediate response is one of prayer and fasting. He appeals to God for mercy and guidance, acknowledging the sins of his people and petitioning for favor in the eyes of the king. Nehemiah's prayer reflects a deep sense of personal responsibility for his homeland and a reliance on divine intervention to address its challenges. Nehemiah's journey to Jerusalem. Following his period of prayer and fasting, Nehemiah approaches King Artaxerxes with a request to return to Jerusalem to assist with its restoration. Despite the inherent risks involved in making such a request, Nehemiah's faith and determination compel him to act. Remarkably, the king not only grants Nehemiah's request but also provides him with resources and letters of safe passage, demonstrating divine favor upon Nehemiah's mission. Surveying the damage. Upon his arrival in Jerusalem, Nehemiah wastes no time in assessing the extent of the damage to the city's walls. He conducts a thorough inspection under the cover of darkness, carefully observing the condition of each section of the wall and gate. Nehemiah's strategic approach to gathering information underscores his commitment to planning and executing the rebuilding process effectively. Inspiring the people. With a clear understanding of the task at hand, Nehemiah gathers the people of Jerusalem to share his vision for rebuilding the walls. He delivers a stirring speech, invoking God's faithfulness to his people and calling upon them to rise up and restore their city. Nehemiah's leadership inspires confidence and unity among the people, igniting a collective sense of purpose and determination. Facing opposition. Despite the initial enthusiasm among the people, Nehemiah's efforts encounter opposition from various quarters. Sanballat the Horonite, Tobiah the Ammonite official, and Geshem the Arab oppose Nehemiah's plans, seeking to undermine the rebuilding project through intimidation and mockery. However, Nehemiah remains resolute in the face of adversity, trusting in God's protection and continuing the work unabated. In the Bible, Nehemiah is known for his significant role in the restoration of Jerusalem, particularly the rebuilding of its walls, following the Babylonian exile. Here's a summary of Nehemiah's story from the Bible. Nehemiah was a cupbearer to the Persian king Artaxerxes I in the 20th year of Artaxerxes' reign. Nehemiah received news about the distressing state of Jerusalem, particularly the broken-down walls and gates. This deeply troubled him, and he sought the Lord's guidance through prayer and fasting. Moved by compassion and a sense of duty to his homeland, Nehemiah approached the king and requested permission to return to Jerusalem to help with its restoration. Surprisingly, the king granted his request and even provided him with resources and letters of safe passage. Upon reaching Jerusalem, Nehemiah surveyed the damage and gathered the people to share his vision of rebuilding the walls. Despite facing opposition from neighboring enemies, including Sanballat and Tobiah, Nehemiah and the people persevered in their work, trusting in God's protection. Nehemiah organized the people into teams, assigning each family a section of the wall to rebuild. They worked day and night, armed with swords for protection, and completed the task in just 52 days, a remarkable feat. Throughout the rebuilding process, Nehemiah demonstrated strong leadership, wisdom, and faith. He dealt with internal conflicts among the people, addressed economic injustices, and remained steadfast in his commitment to God's law. After completing the walls, Nehemiah focused on restoring order and religious observance in Jerusalem. He enforced Sabbath regulations, purified the priesthood, and led the people in renewing their covenant with God. Nehemiah's story serves as a testament to the power of prayer, leadership, and perseverance in the face of adversity. His dedication to the welfare of his people and his unwavering faith in God continue to inspire believers to this day. Overcoming challenges. As the rebuilding efforts progress, Nehemiah and the people encounter numerous challenges, including logistical obstacles, internal conflicts, and threats of attack from their adversaries. Nehemiah demonstrates strong leadership skills, addressing each challenge with wisdom and perseverance. He organizes the people into teams, assigns them specific tasks, and maintains a vigilant posture against potential threats, ensuring the project's successful completion. Completing the walls. Despite the formidable challenges they face, Nehemiah and the people achieve a remarkable feat, the completion of Jerusalem's walls in just 52 days. This accomplishment stands as a testament to their unwavering determination, tireless effort, and reliance on divine assistance. The restored walls serve as a symbol of Jerusalem's renewed strength and security, inspiring hope and confidence among its inhabitants. Restoring order and religious observance. With the walls rebuilt, Nehemiah turns his attention to restoring order and religious observance in Jerusalem. He enforces Sabbath regulations, addresses economic injustices, and leads the people in renewing their covenant with God. Nehemiah's efforts to promote social justice and spiritual renewal contribute to the overall stability and well-being of the community. Legacy and lessons. Nehemiah's story leaves a lasting legacy of leadership, faith, and perseverance. His unwavering commitment to God's purposes, coupled with his strategic acumen and compassion for his people, serves as a timeless example for leaders in every generation. Nehemiah's reliance on prayer, his willingness to confront challenges head-on, and his unwavering trust in God's providence offer valuable lessons for navigating adversity and pursuing God's will. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. I hope you like this video. Thank you.